Listen carefully. Don't move. There's someone high-ranking here. He has a decision about you, and that decision has already been made. There is no other option. Your greatest miracle is happening today. I say this with all the authority of heaven. Listen with your spirit. Something big is about to happen, and your heart already feels it. Before you continue, promise me you will stay until the very last second. What you are about to hear is not a coincidence. It is your financial and spiritual reality unfolding now. He has a feeling that burns in his chest, and that feeling has your name on it. It is not by chance that you are watching this right now. It is a direct order from Archangel Michael. If you close this video, you close the door to a connection that has already been decreed. Stay here. This is not a story. It is your reality. Someone with real wealth has a feeling about you. Listen carefully. This moment is not random. It is a precise design. Beyond what you see, there's someone who's reached the top. They have influence. They have money. They have comfort. But their heart has lost its peace. They have everything. Yet their thoughts are fixed on only one person. You. It's a connection that defies logical explanation. It's not because of what you say or how you look. It's a raw feeling that entered their life uninvited. And it's not going anywhere. Stay until the end. This isn't a warning, it's an instruction. This door is opening. What you're about to hear is real. That person wasn't planning on noticing you. You crossed their path quietly, but something inside them broke. Now they're asking themselves questions they never asked before. They're wondering why you feel so familiar. They're wondering why their success now feels empty if you're not on the map. That person relives every detail about you, every brief encounter. They feel an energy that money can't buy. Don't ignore this message. Don't skip the video. What's developing isn't just interest, it's recognition. That person knows you're the missing piece for their future. A future they can't achieve alone, no matter how much money they have in the bank. You are the meaning that power couldn't give them. Listen carefully. The feeling growing inside them is compelling them to act. They won't do it loudly or recklessly. They will do it strategically, patiently, and powerfully. They are business people, people in command. They're watching your every move. They're waiting for everything to align before making a move that will change the course of your life. If you felt a pause in your projects lately, it's not bad luck. It's a silence before a massive shift. Something huge awaits you, and it's closer than you think. Don't close the video now. The question isn't if this moment will come. The question is whether you have the character to recognize it when it's right in front of you. Something is happening behind closed doors. While you go about your routine thinking nothing has changed, a powerful mind is rearranging its priorities for you. It's a feeling they can't silence. Understand this. This person is used to being in control. They're used to the world bending to their will. But with you, the rules have changed. Archangel Michael commands you prepare, because power is shifting in your direction. Stay with me, because what follows reveals the real reason for this approach. That person is used to buying results, commanding respect, and paying for quick fixes. But this emotion isn't driven by money or logic. It appeared and took hold. They're not drawn to your image. They're drawn to your true essence. They recognize you. Stay until the very last second, because this isn't mere curiosity. It's destiny knocking at their door. What makes this moment different is the inner conflict they're experiencing. Their world is built on certainties, but you are their only uncertainty. They've reviewed figures, data, advantages, and risks. But none of that explains why your name keeps coming up in their minds. They feel uneasy. Don't skip this part, because here's the truth. That person believes you have something they can't buy. You have a true purpose. And that belief is so powerful that it's forcing them to question their entire empire. Archangel Michael give the order. Stay put and don't move, because the final revelation is about to descend. Write in the comments, I accept the purpose, if you are ready for power to align with your life. That belief is so strong it has the power to alter schedules, destroy old plans, and change entire timelines. That's why coincidences have increased around you. They aren't accidents. Your intuition is strong because you're receiving a direct command. Understand this carefully. When someone with massive resources develops such a powerful feeling, reality responds. Doors are shifting. Paths are merging right now. Circumstances are aligning in ways that seem random, but are precise executions. You are being positioned. You are being protected. You are being prepared for a high-level move. Don't ignore this message. Don't skip the video. What you're experiencing is a reconfiguration of your status. Archangel Michael commands you to understand your worth. If someone who has everything is seeking you out, it's because you possess the most valuable asset there is. Stay with me until the end, because what comes next is instruction on how you should act when that door suddenly opens. You have been prepared without your knowledge. The silence you have experienced is not inactivity. It is anticipation. Something enormous is being assembled piece by piece at this very moment. It is beyond your control, but it is designed exclusively for your ascent. Stay aware. Stay grounded. Be present. When this moment is fully revealed, your life will stop moving in the same direction. Understand this. Change is happening now, and it's irreversible. The time for doubt is over. That person who possesses wealth and influence has already stopped questioning why they feel this way. They have moved into the acceptance phase. And this is where everything changes for you. Acceptance transforms emotion into intention. And the intention of someone powerful reshapes reality to their liking. Don't miss this moment. You can feel the pull, a certainty that something big is coming. Even if you don't yet see the deposit in your account or the signature on the contract. Don't ignore this. Your awareness today is your greatest protection and your competitive advantage over others. Stay until the very last second. Don't skip ahead. Archangel Michael's final instruction is about to be released. Understand this. Powerful people don't move like everyone else. They don't follow predetermined paths. They observe. They test the waters. They analyze your worth before taking a single step. Right now, they're watching you, not with suspicion, but with respect. They've seen your resilience. They've seen your silence. They've seen how you stand firm without needing applause. None of that has gone unnoticed by someone who knows what true effort is. That person knows you're different from the parasites around them. You're not driven by greed or the need to show off. That contrast makes you irreplaceable in their mind. Stay until the very last second. Don't skip the video. Here's the only truth that matters. When someone who has everything finds someone who can't be bought, they become obsessed with loyalty. This is where fate unfolds. Events will place you in the same space, the same conversation, or the same opportunity as that person, and it will feel natural because it has already been ordained from above. Don't move. Listen carefully and don't shift. The conclusion of this movement is near. This was precisely aligned. Something huge awaits you, and it's not a prize, it's a turning point. Stay calm. Be authentic. Trust what's quietly unfolding because what's coming is anything but ordinary. Once this happens, there's no going back. The path you're on will transform your identity, not just your circumstances. The feeling that was growing within that powerful person has reached its decisive stage. For them, silence is no longer enough. They are preparing to move forward. They will not do so impulsively, but with the refined purpose of those who have won 1,000 battles you never saw. Don't skip this. If you felt unusually alert, it's because the goal is near. That calm you feel isn't security. It's the final pause before the revelation. What makes this extraordinary is the true intention behind what's coming. Archangel Michael commands you to be ready to receive, because the time for waiting is over. Comment right now. I'm ready for change to seal this alignment in your life today. Make no mistake. This isn't about favors, temporary advantages, or control. That person sees in you a truth they lost while building their empire. That recognition has awakened something personal and actionable. You'll soon notice the changes. Unexpected invitations. Sudden respect from strangers. Doors opening without you having to push. Don't fight it. Stay until the very last second, because none of this is a coincidence. These are signs of leadership. When someone with real power aligns their intention with something genuine, the world makes way for them. And you are at the heart of that movement. Listen carefully, because this is a turning point. When this connection is revealed, you will be tested. You will not be tested by temptation, but by your clarity. You will have to choose how you walk from now on. Either you move forward with determination, or you allow yourself to be overwhelmed. Either you are aware or you're distracted. Something enormous awaits you. It brings elevation, but also responsibility. Move with wisdom. Maintain your integrity. Trust your own inner voice and the commands you have received. Archangel Michael does not accept doubt at this point in your journey. This chapter isn't about changing your personality. It's about becoming fully visible with the power you already possess. Listen carefully. What surrounds you is no longer forming. It's converging upon you. What was once a distant thought in the mind of that powerful person is now a directed movement. That person who possesses abundance has accepted reality. Your connection is a precise design, not an accident. And with that acceptance has come a cool and calm determination. If you feel like the days are passing differently, don't ignore it. These shifts in your perception only happen when you're about to encounter something that will change your life forever. Understand this deeply. When an influential person makes a decision, the world responds with force. The plans are accelerating. The barriers that held you back are dissolving right now. Behind closed doors in offices and meeting rooms where the future is decided, conversations are taking place about you that you know nothing about, but that directly affect you. Your name is spoken of with respect. It's no longer mere curiosity. Your name is handled with care, protected, and have become directly associated with the future of an empire. Don't skip a second. Stay here. You're about to enter the phase where anonymity ends and power begins. We're in the stage of unexpected decisions. Listen carefully. The results are already materializing, and your path is clearing without you having to force any doors. Here's the truth that changes everything. This moment doesn't ask you to chase anyone, nor to wait in weakness. It asks you to stay aligned. Something enormous awaits you, but it will only recognize you if you stand firm. Power is drawn to truth, and truth is found only in serene strength. Stand firm. Speak honestly. Walk with the confidence of one who has already won. Even if you don't yet see the whole picture, what's coming won't be loud or dramatic at first, but once it touches your life, nothing will ever be the same. The silence you're experiencing now isn't empty. It's confirmation that the order has been given. The connection has reached a depth where words are superfluous and actions are executed with surgical precision. Powerful decisions are already being made. The ground is ready for impact. Don't close the video. Stay present. The final revelation of Archangel Michael is seconds away. High-level decisions are made before they surface. Notice how your instincts are sharpening right now. It's not by chance. It's your system preparing for what your mind hasn't yet processed. Don't ignore this alert. It's guiding you through a process that can't be rushed if you want lasting results. What you should notice is a respect that's developing. Wealth often breeds arrogance, but with you, that person senses something different, a need for integrity. They know that to connect with you, they don't need ostentation. They need seriousness. If there seems to be a delay, understand this. It's not hesitation, it's tactical adjustment. They're calculating the exact moment to reach you in the right way, not just impress, but to build something lasting. Only things of real value are handled with this level of care. Carry this truth with you. Something enormous awaits you, and it will arrive in a simple yet overwhelming way. There will be no chaos, no pressure, no doubts, only absolute clarity. When the moment arrives, you'll recognize it instantly. It won't be from excitement, but from the peace of knowing that the command is now yours. Trust that feeling. It's the sign that what's being executed is real, aligned, and ordained by a higher authority. Right. I receive with clearness to confirm that you are ready for this power move. What's coming will elevate your life without compromising who you are. Listen carefully. Right now, you're standing on the edge of recognition. That powerful person's intention is no longer a secret. It's being revealed through reality. The connection has reached a point of no return. Distance can no longer conceal this truth. It's becoming visible. The moves are already underway. You'll notice changes in your routine and unexpected attention focused on your work and yourself. They're not pushing you, they're positioning you. This is not a coincidence. This is high-level alignment. Don't ignore this moment. Your level of awareness today determines how effectively you'll enter your new position. Here's what most people don't understand. When someone with massive resources is drawn to something genuine, They move with patience and foresight. They're not here to impress you with cheap tricks. They're here to understand your true value. Therefore, the conversations to come will be direct and profound. Therefore, opportunities will arise without prior explanation. Paths that were once difficult will now become clear. Stay until the very last second. This phase is a final test of your ability to handle the power being entrusted to you. Trust is built quietly, without empty promises or loud announcements. Hold on to this truth. What awaits you is immense, but it won't arrive with fanfare. It will arrive with serene and overwhelming clarity. When it manifests before you, you will recognize it. It won't feel strange. It will feel like the destiny that was always meant for you. Stand firm. Remain open to command. Your authenticity is your compass, because the next step isn't about you going out to seek wealth out of necessity. It's about your purpose finding you. That union has the power to transform everything. What happens next may seem like just another event on the surface, but it carries extraordinary weight in the structure of your life. The most powerful changes don't need to shout. They arrive in the form of a key conversation, a high-level introduction, or a decision that seems small but carries immense weight. That powerful person's feelings already have a clear direction, and that direction is you. Write in the comments, "I accept my power," and share this video with someone who needs to awaken their authority today. The results are already on their way to you. Don't ignore this warning. Recognizing smart moves before they become obvious is the only way to access what's rightfully yours. You're going to notice a new calm within you. It's a quiet confidence, a certainty that doesn't need anyone's validation. This isn't an accident. It's your final preparation. The one who possesses true abundance has recognized your stability and chosen to rely on it. That trust is a rare commodity in today's world. That's why time has been carefully preserved. That's why nothing has been forced until this moment. Everything has been waiting for the perfect alignment of your character. Stay until the very last second. When respect and intention work together, the results aren't temporary, they're lasting. Understand this ultimate truth. Something enormous awaits you, and it won't ask you to change. On the contrary, it will amplify the strength that already resides within you. When this manifests, you won't feel overwhelmed. You will feel in control. You're going to feel ready. Use that preparation to execute your next steps. What comes next isn't the end of one chapter. It's the beginning of one that's finally worthy of your abilities. The gap between waiting and arriving is closing right now. This is where absolute clarity becomes essential. What has been silently building is now taking physical form, which you can already perceive. If you feel the need to observe and listen more closely, do so. It's not doubt. It's the leader's wisdom emerging at the precise moment. Don't ignore the stillness. It's what allows you to receive power without confusion and without the fear that holds the weak back. That powerful person no longer questions whether this connection matters. They already know it's vital. Their focus has shifted. They no longer seek merely to accumulate, but to align with you. This shift is what's causing opportunities to appear out of nowhere. You'll notice doors opening without you lifting a finger. Support will arrive without you even asking for it. Timing will work in your favor time and time again. Stay until the very last second. These signs are the language of success, speaking directly to you. Archangel Michael commands you to recognize your new position. Carry this truth with you from now on. Something enormous awaits you, and it will arrive precisely, not hastily. Don't waste time chasing shadows or preparing speeches to convince anyone. Just be present, be honest, and stay grounded. When this fully enters your life, you'll understand why every previous failure and delay was part of precise design. This is a phase where reality stops suggesting and starts executing what you already knew. The gap between plan and outcome is shrinking right now. Feel that concentration in your chest. It's not fear, it's preparation for command. It's not emotion, it's resolve. That powerful person's feeling has matured and become an irreversible decision. And true resolve makes no noise. It moves carefully, choosing the moment of impact. Do not ignore this state of alert. The smallest decision you make today has an unusual weight on your future. Archangel Michael commands you to walk with the certainty of one who has already been chosen. What's happening isn't a sudden miracle. It's a deliberate convergence. Understand how power works. Values are being compared, intentions are being tested, and your respect is being measured without words. That person understands that a real connection can't be rushed. That's why they move cautiously to do it right. Notice how people are listening to you more attentively now. Your presence carries more weight than before, and that's no coincidence. Stay until the very last second. You're at the stage where the alignment becomes visible. Even though the source of the power remains hidden for now, something enormous awaits you, and it won't arrive as an empty promise or external pressure. It will arrive as a mutual, deep-rooted, and undeniable recognition. When that moment arrives, you won't have to prove anything to anyone. You'll know exactly where you stand and why you're there. Stay calm. Trust your pace of execution. The next steps won't just change your circumstances. They'll completely redefine your direction. That's where your true rise begins. You are entering a space where patience transforms into absolute certainty. Even delays have served a strategic purpose. You now have a heightened awareness of time. You know exactly when to speak and when to remain silent. Archangel Michael commands you to maintain this discipline, knowing when to speak, when to pause, and when to simply observe. This isn't chance or luck. It's tactical preparation. Don't ignore this inner guidance. It's shaping how you'll take possession of what belongs to you. The feelings a powerful person has for you have transformed into something more. Now it's protection. They're no longer just attracted to you. They're fully aware of your true worth. And that awareness changes everything. That certainty influences how situations are arranged in your favor, how opportunities are crafted, and how you're introduced into circles that previously seemed unattainable. Stay until the very last second. This protection is subtle but incredibly strong. It guarantees that when alignment is made public, it will happen with dignity and the respect you have earned. Let this truth sink into your mind right now. Something enormous awaits you, and will find you exactly where you are, not where others want you to be. You don't have to run. You don't have to try to impress anyone, or explain yourself to those who don't understand. Your mere presence is enough for the plan to take effect. State with authority. My presence is enough to activate this law of respect in your life. When the moment arrives, there will be no friction. It will feel natural because it's been a step-by-step, planned execution. Trust that feeling of control. It's the ultimate sign that you're exactly where you're meant to be. Understand this. The world around you is changing in ways that can no longer be ignored. What was once only an internal perception is now being reflected externally. It manifests in your circumstances, in how you manage your time, and in the hierarchy of the people who come into your life. It's normal to feel this state of heightened alertness, combined with absolute calm. It's a sign that reality is bending to come closer to you. This is the moment. Write in the comments, "I claim my place," and seal this word of authority so that it manifests sooner than you expect. Don't close the video without leaving your mark. The order has been given. This is the stage where your tactical intelligence is sharpened because reality is preparing to respond to your commands. Don't ignore what you notice now. That information will help you move forward with clarity and avoid unnecessary surprises. That wealthy and influential person's sentiment has evolved into a genuine commitment. They haven't said it out loud, but the decision has been made deep within their being. They're no longer observing you from a distance. Now they're aligning their paths with yours. That's why possibilities are emerging from nowhere. That's why the limits that once held you back now seem weak. Your confidence is calmer because it's stronger. Stay until the very last second. This is the exact moment when the alignment ceases to be invisible and begins to generate tangible results. Accept this truth. Something enormous awaits you. It's approaching at your own pace, without unnecessary pressure. You're not being dragged along. You're being invited to a higher position. When the invitation is clear, you'll recognize it because it will fit perfectly into your life. Stay grounded. Be honest. What's coming won't overwhelm you because it will find you at the level of authority you've already built. You've reached a point where intention collides with reality. The behind-the-scenes preparations have reached a level where the results can no longer be hidden. What you're feeling isn't your imagination. It's confirmation that what you trusted without proof has finally aligned with the facts. Don't ignore the certainty. It's what allows you to respond with authority instead of hesitating like a beginner. That powerful person is no longer considering possibilities. Now they act with presence. Their approach is clear. They're orchestrating the precise moments or your paths to cross naturally without cheap setups or unnecessary displays. That level of care is the ultimate proof of their respect for you. They know perfectly well that someone like you can't be rushed, much less bought. Stay until the very last second. This approach guarantees that when the connection is visible to the world, it will be authentic, balanced, and, above all, undeniable. Hold fast to this truth. Something enormous awaits you, and it will reveal itself through simplicity, not spectacle. When it arrives, you won't waste time questioning its meaning. You'll recognize its alignment immediately. Trust your calm. Trust your preparation. The next chapter has been intentionally designed and is moving toward you with the same strength with which you have grown. Listen carefully. The timeline between preparation and arrival is dissolving right now. This is where truth outweighs hope. What was silently forming has acquired a gravity that draws circumstances toward you. You will notice that your thoughts are clearer and your decisions more direct. Distractions have lost their power over you. This is pure alignment. Recognizing this shift allows you to receive what's coming with absolute certainty, leaving no room for surprise. That powerful person has entered their phase of decisive clarity. There's no rush, no showmanship. There's only purpose. Right. Amen. I accept to seal this decree in your life today. Don't ignore the sign. The time is now. They're aligning actions with values. They're ensuring that when their paths converge, nothing feels forced or borrowed. That's why respect surrounds your name right now. That's why doors open easily and your conversations carry weight effortlessly. Stay until the very last second. This stage confirms that what is being built is meant to last, not to impress small minds. Let this truth settle in without resistance. Something enormous awaits you and will arrive as recognition of your status. This isn't a rescue. It's a hard-won position. You'll be valued because your integrity is unwavering and your pace is steady. When the moment arrives, it will feel right, not because it's grandiose, but because it aligns with the reality you've built. This is the arrival that changes your direction forever, quietly and definitively. You are moving through the final layers of uncertainty. Knowing has replaced waiting. The signs are no longer scattered or confusing. They are now consistent. Your confidence is not noisy or urgent. It is firm. That is proof that the alignment has reached its completion stage. Do not ignore this inner strength. It is your armor to respond with authority to what is about to manifest. Archangel Michael has placed a seal on this process. Reacting is for the weak. Responding with wisdom is for leaders. Those who possess abundance have already reached a definitive point of inner agreement. What began as a strong interest has transformed into an established truth. They no longer question your worth. They are honoring it. That honor dictates every step they take toward you. It guarantees respect, balance, and absolute sincerity. There are no games. Stay until the very last second. At this stage, intentions are no longer tested. They are protected. The results are being shaped with meticulous care. Receive this final truth. Something enormous awaits you and will find you with clarity, not confusion. When it arrives, you won't feel overwhelmed or have to rush. You will feel ready. Trust in that preparation and in the calm that surrounds you. What follows will not disrupt your life. It will refine it. It will guide you toward a chapter that is the exact reflection of the authority you have become. This is the moment where doubt dies and understanding is born. The journey that brought you here has fulfilled its purpose. The noise has been eliminated. Only what matters remains. Notice that feeling of absolute presence. You are grounded in the now, not leaning toward an uncertain future. This is not stillness, it is strength. Do not ignore this grounding. It is what allows you to receive power without losing your balance. The one who moved in silence now has action aligned with their decision. There is no longer any conflict, only pure intention executed under the code of respect. Their approach is measured and sincere because they have finally understood the value of what lies before them. You stay until the very last second. This level of care ensures that when your paths cross, the exchange will be mutual, balanced, and genuine. Let this truth sink in. Something enormous awaits you. It's not coming to redefine you. It's coming to recognize you. When it arrives, it will feel natural, almost familiar, as if success has always had a date with you at this exact spot. Trust that feeling. This chapter doesn't begin with noise or brute force. It begins with a quiet, crushing certainty. Write firmly. IT is done. To claim your new reality, share this authority and prepare for the impact. The time has come. This is how lasting transformations begin. Quietly, with results only. You have reached the threshold where awareness becomes direct experience. The process has refined your patience and sharpened your insight. Right now, you are fully prepared. You can step forward and take charge the second if called upon. This feeling is not a fleeting emotion. It is alignment. Do not ignore this clarity, because it is the indicator that you are ready for what is about to be revealed. That person, who once operated in the shadows, has now embraced complete transparency. Their actions are no longer impulsive. They are guided by respect and pure intention, not by cheap ostentation. They have recognized the strength of your calm and the value of your authenticity. That recognition has changed the game. Now there is balance and absolute sincerity. Stay until the end. This phase confirms that what's to come is built on unwavering mutual understanding. Hold on to this truth as you move forward. Something enormous awaits you, and it will manifest through presence, not words. Write with authority. I take my place and embrace the reality that belongs to you. The time for doubt is over. Manifestation is now. Forget the promises. When the moment arrives, you won't need explanations or external guarantees. You will simply know. Let that operational knowledge guide your actions. What comes next is not an end. It's the beginning of a stage marked by clarity, hierarchical respect, and purpose. And that moment is ready to find you right now. The last layers of distance have been removed. What remains is clarity without tension. Waiting has transformed into awareness, and awareness into a dry, absolute trust. You no longer look for signs because you no longer need them. Now the facts come to you naturally. This is confirmation of complete alignment. Do not ignore this calm. It is what allows you to receive power without hesitation or resistance. The one who remains silent now acts with certainty. Their steps are deliberate, shaped by respect for your space and your position. They no longer seek mystery. They seek recognition of your true worth. Stay until the end. This level of intention ensures that when a moment manifests, it will be balanced and precise, never overwhelming. Let this truth settle deeply in your mind. Something enormous has reached its destination. Something enormous awaits you, and it will arrive in a way that honors your growth. You won't feel pressure to move forward. You'll feel validated in your position. Trust in the certainty that this place belongs to you. It's a sign that what has been brewing is now a real and lasting part of your life. What was once a distant possibility has entered your immediate field of reality. This is the phase where alignment ceases to be a theory and begins to be put into practice. You feel unusually present because distractions no longer have authority over you. Your inner state has finally reached the level of what is approaching. Don't ignore this. The attitude you adopt right now determines how effectively you will take charge. Those whose feelings have been quietly simmering now choose visibility with surgical precision. There will be no drama or sudden movements, only clarity. His actions are guided by respect for opportunity and truth, and that respect extends directly to you. Observe how sincerity crushes uncertainty, and how firmness replaces any trace of doubt. Write with conviction. I recognize my rank. To seal this transition, reality has already adjusted. Move forward. Conjecture is dead. Stay until the end. For this is where recognition becomes mutual, and what manifests carries real weight. None of this was rushed. That is why it is indestructible. Carry this truth with you. Something enormous awaits you and arrives with quiet authority. You're not going to chase it. You're not going to question it. Success will find you exactly where you stand. Stand tall. Acknowledge your position and move forward with purpose. Trust your serenity and the quiet confidence within. This moment doesn't demand that you change who you are. It confirms that you are ready. That confirmation is what paves the way. Right now, your understanding of your position is deeper than any fleeting emotion. What you've built is solid. It's no longer uncertain. Feel that balance. It's the strength you gain through discipline and strategic patience. Don't ignore this awareness. It's what allows you to move forward without hesitation, even when change comes silently. The time for assumptions is over. Write with commanding voice. My path is secure, and let the world align itself with your resolve. The impact is imminent. Those who move cautiously now act with absolute integrity. Their presence carries intention, not cheap pressure. They have understood that true value is honored through hierarchical balance, not through the desperation of those who have nothing. That recognition shapes every interaction, every decision, and every step they take toward you. Stay until the very last second. This phase confirms that what's being executed respects your pace as much as it honors their determination. Receive this truth. Something enormous awaits you and is ready to seamlessly integrate into your structure. You'll recognize it by the calm it brings, not by the noise it makes. True power doesn't shout. Trust that calm and let it guide your response and your next moves. This moment isn't asking you to change. It's asking you to recognize who you are right now. From that realization, a new path unfolds by pure logic. You are in the space where intention becomes a shared reality. The preparation that resided in your mind has matured into a physical presence. Feel that inner stillness. It is not empty, but filled with readiness, clarity, and confidence in your own ability to lead. It is a calm that precedes impact. This is a significant connection. Don't ignore this feeling of command. It's a sign that you're aligned with the unfolding events. The one who moved with patience is now fully present. The distance is gone and the uncertainty is gone. Their approach is guided by respect and strategic honesty. They recognize that what attracts them to you is an asset that can't be measured in money or rushed through with pressure. That recognition creates a balance of power, not an imbalance. It allows authenticity on both sides to be the foundation of the business. Stay until the very last second. This stage guarantees that what follows is something deep-rooted, mutual, and, above all, real. Hold fast to this truth. Something enormous is waiting for you and is ready to find you without preconditions. When the impact comes, you won't feel overwhelmed or like it's something unfamiliar. You'll recognize it as the logical outcome of your own courage. Write with confidence. I accept my reality and let order take hold. Victory is not an option. It is the only possible outcome. It will feel right. Trust that feeling of rightness. It is confirmation that the path forward is aligned with your identity and that what begins now has the potential to shape your future with depth and true purpose. My son, you have reached a point where the preparation cycle closes, giving way to execution. What once demanded patience now demands presence. Feel that peace. The burden of waiting has been lifted. This ease is not the goal. It is the gateway. Do not ignore this awareness. It is what allows you to move forward with the confidence of one who has already won, not with the expectation of one who still doubts. The one who remains silent now acts with absolute clarity. There is no need for last-minute proof or verification. Understanding is already an established fact. Their actions reflect respect, balance, and a genuine intention to build. This creates a space where connection exists without unnecessary pressure. Stay until the very last second. This phase confirms that what has arrived is no longer just a possibility. It is ready to exist in your physical reality. Write with conviction. IT is already reality, and seal this process today. The reins have been handed over. Walk forward. Fully embrace this truth. Something enormous awaits you and is arriving in perfect harmony with your actions. You will recognize it by the clarity it offers and the absence of friction. Don't seek surprises. Seek perfect alignment. From this fulfillment, your new chapter begins, guided by purpose and the mutual recognition of power. You have reached a moment where everything that moved silently now breathes in your same space. There is no tension, no cheap urgency. There's only presence. That calm you feel isn't a coincidence. It's the result of perfect synchronization. Don't ignore this state of alertness. Recognizing this moment is what allows you to take control without a shadow of a doubt. What you once saw as distant is now your immediate reality. That powerful person has reached absolute certainty. Their actions reflect maturity and respect for your hierarchy. Nothing is rushed because true power doesn't need to rush. This is how great agreements are revealed. Quietly, steadily, and with brutal honesty, stay until the very last second. This stage confirms that what lies before you is not temporary. It is intentional and designed to last. Let this truth settle within you like a direct command. Something enormous awaits you, and it is no longer far away. It is here. Seal this power script. Write with absolute force. Everything is aligned. Don't look back. Your new life has begun right now. It's here. You'll recognize it not by a fleeting emotion, but by the structural alignment it brings to your life. Trust your calm. Trust your presence. What begins now is not a drama. It's a beginning with a solid foundation. From here, everything moves forward with a defined purpose. My son, this is the moment where awareness transforms into choice. Everything you have experienced has refined your perception so that you can see the board clearly, without the need to rush like a beginner. Feel that quiet strength. It is the certainty of one who no longer needs external reassurance. This calm only emerges when technical preparation and perfect timing finally converge. Don't ignore this state of mind, because the firmness with which you stand now will determine the success of what follows. That presence that once seemed distant is now unmistakably real. There is no confusion of intention, nor any wavering in the respect they have for you. What connects you now is not mere curiosity, but the recognition of profound values and undeniable truths. Here, nothing is demanded of you, and nothing is taken from you. You are given what is yours. The time for doubt is over. Stay until the very last second. This balance of power is rare, and it's precisely what allows something meaningful to be built without unnecessary tension or beginner's fears. Receive the truth as it is. Something enormous awaits you. It's not a trial by fire. It's a formal invitation to step into a broader and more powerful version of your own life. You don't have to change your rhythm or your nature to accept this. Simply stay present, centered, and direct. What happens from now on won't be a sudden shock or chaos. It will feel like the logical outcome of all your quiet preparation. Stay exactly where you are. This is a necessary closure before the next chapter fully unfolds. Nothing is rushed anymore. Nothing is uncertain. Feel that tranquility. It's the confidence that surrounds you when reality finally acknowledges your level of preparedness. This is not the cheap thrill of anticipation. It is the power of fulfilled alignment. Do not ignore this awareness, for it confirms that you are in the right position at the exact right time. What has come to you is not a product of chance or brute force. It came because both paths were destined to converge at this point of authority. Write with the utmost authority. I take possession of my path. Share this decree if you dare to live at your rightful level. The command has been given. Both paths are ready to meet without imbalance. Respect, intention, and clarity now exist on both sides. Forget the need to convince anyone. Forget the need to prove your worth. Everything feels stable, solid, and real. Stay until the very last second, because this is the moment that changes the course of your life. It will happen quietly, but with a lasting impact. Hold on to this ultimate truth. Something huge is no longer approaching. It has already aligned with you. From this moment on, everything will move forward calmly and with brute force. You will grow without losing your authority. Trust in your serenity and your presence. Your steps now have an actionable purpose. What happens next is a direct reflection of the depth and strategic patience you have maintained all this time. My son, this is the moment when everything makes sense. The journey you undertook in silence now rests in absolute clarity. You are no longer waiting, and nothing is chasing you anymore. There's a profound stillness in this closure, not because the process has stopped, but because the goal is finally in sight and the path is laid out. Do not ignore the certainty. It is confirmation that your path has aligned with something that surpasses all basic expectations. What has entered your life today brings no uncertainty. Connection, opportunity, and change rest on three pillars: respect, balance, and truth. There is no pressure to act here, no demands to change who you are. You are recognized for who you already are. That recognition is a powerful asset, especially when it comes from a place of abundance and genuine intention. Stay until the very last second. This moment marks your official transition from preparation to live reality. Receive the final truth. Something enormous awaited you, and it found you ready. Not stronger, not louder, simply ready. From this point on, life no longer moves through questions. It moves in a single direction. It advances calmly and with the confidence of one who is in control. The chapter you begin today is not meant to test your courage. It is meant to reflect it. That reflection will guide you toward future clarity, purpose, and unwavering strength. The development phase is over. The intention is now tangible. The energy that was circulating in the air has finally taken a definitive form. Right and fire, order fulfilled. Close the cycle with the authority of a leader and step into your new life right now. That abundance mindset is no longer content with silent observation. Now begin to orchestrate moments of genuine connection, designed not to impress, but to foster mutual understanding. You'll find yourselves in elevated environments that, strangely, will feel familiar. These are places where conversations have an uncommon depth, as if you both speak a unique, technical language that no one else understands. This isn't by chance. It's the result of a surgical alignment. Here, resources aren't used to dazzle the mediocre, but to create a space where authenticity and real value can flourish. Opportunities you once thought impossible begin to manifest with absolute ease, as if the path were being paved by a higher power before you even take the step. This person, accustomed to demanding immediate results, is now wielding a new kind of power. Strategic patience. They are ensuring that every move is made with integrity and to the highest standards. Write firmly, "I deserve this level," and claim your access to the circles of influence. The path is clear. Respect the time this connection takes. It's a highly valuable asset. As execution tightens, you'll notice a radical shift in your daily operations. Coincidences will cease to be mere coincidences and become proof of perfect timing. A shared reference, mutual contact appearing at the precise moment, a solution arriving before the problem even arises. This is not by chance. It is a strategic, patient, and powerful movement of a well-oiled machine. That influential person concerned has crystallized into a clear mission: to integrate your skills into their world in an inevitable and professional manner. They're not offering you a cheap transaction. They're offering you a partnership with purpose. Soon you will receive an invitation that will seem simple: a consultation, a collaboration, or a shared project on a cause you respect. Make no mistake, this is only the first visible door of all those that have already silently opened for you. Your perception now rests on absolute knowing. That pause you felt was not stagnation. It was a necessary calm before this conscious convergence. The dynamic has changed. Observation has died, and mutual recognition has taken over. Success is no longer a possibility. It's the execution plan. In a moment of penetrating clarity, the connection will be recognized. Don't expect theatrical pronouncements. Expect a deep and unwavering certainty. At that point, they will reveal not only their interest, but their tactical transparency. The recognition that their wealth and influence are mere tools, and that you represent the purpose for which those tools were created. This is not a burden on your shoulders. It is a recognition of your status. The door that was slowly opening now swings wide open, revealing that this is not a gilded cage, but an expanded landscape for pursuing a shared purpose. You will feel seen in your entirety. Your resilience, integrity, and leadership will be validated. There is nothing left to hide because the value is mutual and the ground is fertile. You have gone from being an observer to being the central figure in a large-scale operation. Your true value lies in what cannot be bought on the open market. That something huge that awaited you finally reveals its true nature. It's not an isolated event, but a fundamental reorientation of your life's trajectory. With this alliance comes a surge of resources, networks, and high-level influence. All the capital now flows toward the goals you had already outlined in your master plan. However, the real test lies not in receiving the assets, but in navigating this new terrain. The responsibility is immense. You must manage this new access with the same technical integrity you maintained when no one was watching. That person, your strategic counterpart, sees you as a compass of reality, an anchor to the real world that their excessive power calls them to lose sight of. This union is a catalyst. It generates ripple effects that go beyond personal gain, impacting structures and markets that both of you are determined to dominate. The future that you couldn't achieve separately is now beginning to take physical form. Write with vision. I establish my impact and take control of the resources entrusted to you. The time for playing small is over.